Hey guys, real quick before we start the ladder video, it is Team Leviathan Gaming's 1 year anniversary. They're going to have a kind of like a get-together stream today on their twitch.tv/Team Leviathan Gaming. If you want to stop through, I'm going to try and stop through, but Beardy Bog will be there, Alicio, aka Ultraman. All the other guys are going to be hanging out in Discord, so if you want to stop through, check it out. And happy anniversary, TLG. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome, man. You've been super good to me. Can't wait for year 2. Hey guys, what is up? I am Devil Driven. Today's guest, I got McP0YLE with me. How's it going, man?
It's going great.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We got your Ruhin Arachas Queen list. You've done pretty well with this list. I like it because it's different. It doesn't have the circle and brands and everything else, but you've been doing pretty good with it.
Yeah, like the list is, the benefits is also that maybe they can keep something like bomb keeper in their hand, like a circle or lightner, and then you just play them and trade up quite a lot in that trade.
Absolutely. So let's go through the cards here. We do got Ruin in here. You got the possible Slice-Art engine. I mean, like always, it's going to be tall punish, but if they use that on this, you know, your Glusty's safe, so that works out okay. Is there a world where you Caranthir the Ruin, or not really?
Of course, like if you don't expect it to get locked, then you have a lot of depends on your hand. That's why this deck runs 2 Cyclopses, and the one other option could be like even the Harpy, just to proc the Ruin every turn, because basically with Arachas Queen it's 5 points every turn if you get to proc it and if it sticks.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a little much more greedier than the
circle
version with Renew, but Ruin, if it slicks on Slizzard, it's 5 points every turn, and it like outgreeds even the greediest of decks if the combo works.
Right. We got Higher Vampire in here as well, preferably your target for Caranthir or Karen.
Best targets for Caranthir is either Ruin on Deathluff if you have enough
consumes.
Proc them. Yeah. Or the other way to use Caranthir is basically his best target also is Karen.
Yeah. I think we got this off a couple times, the Karen. Geralt of Rivia, we got a tall punish. You know, if you got Last Say against some lists, they're just in trouble with if you got this in hand.
Yeah, like I was facing out of Svalbard, and that's kind of like a desperate addition to the list to deal with Svalbards and their priests that grow to like 15 or 17 in the long round.
Right.
But the thing with Geralt is that the other option is you can add like Roach or for more first round tempo to get out of the first round or to win the first round, and also like maybe Roach adds a bit more thinning. So this version is a bit more high rolly and not so stable, but if you get the right cards, it has more power, but you always risk to not draw your best cards.
Right.
So there's always a trade.
Yep. Our auto include in every deck is Cleaver. he's just always in here, man. We should just say there's 24 cards in Cleaver.
How many money do you want to bet that next patch Cleaver is 10 provisions?
I think he's gonna get a row restriction. I think he's gonna be one reach. That's what I think. That would
that's another option.
Him. It would keep the like the engine stuff somewhat safe because they could play it in the back row, but we'll see. It would help out TA too. Sure. It wouldn't be as much of a TA punish, so you could just play your engine in the back and TA it and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, on the other hand, that's kind of annoying that people just TA the engines,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Like,
that's why
it's now like
it's coming.
Cleaver with Roach is like a great punish for that. So
absolutely. Our Haymaker, Glusty. If you're playing Arachas Queen, you're playing Glusty pretty much. It's too good. That's what it just synergizes with your leader too much. I mean, you have to play it. We do have the Crones in here as well, just too good. You do have a lot of Death Wish stuff in here, so if you do have to get 2 charges on the Brewis or 3, you're not really that sad about it because it usually is going to work out for you. Usually the other list you want to just get 1 consume with the Brewis and then use the pings with the pings.
Yeah, like with the normal list that with Woodland or like Ernicorek, usually you want to get the Brewist out first round on Foglet and then get your other 2 crowns for more damage or buffs in the 3rd round. Right. In this list, actually, you might want to keep the Brewist if you have enough Deathwish units in hand, so you can proc them immediately in 1 turn.
Yeah, it's almost like having 3 Kairens. If you got Karen Thier and you got Karen, you got 3 consumes, 3 consumes, 3 consumes. You can consume your whole deck if you wanted to.
Yeah, and even with if you consume something like Foglets or Ancient Foglets or eggs, it's not even that big, especially if you consume something like Rueheron Deathlaf that is guaranteed for 1 point. It doesn't Tal Punish doesn't bother you that much, and you get a lot of points on board.
Right. As we mentioned, Karen Thier, possible targets, your Higher Vampire, Ruin, Karen, or, at the very, very worst, you can get maybe a Foglet or a Harpy Egg. One thing I would suggest is not putting 3 Harpy Egg or 3 Ancient Foglets on the board. I think it is a bug. I've had a couple people message me on that, so maybe just put 2 Ancient Foglets if you're going for that, because you might not get the 3rd.
And also, if you have a lot of units in a long round, sure that you put the Foglets on a road that has less units, because
they won't pop.
If you read the arachas drones proc first, and if the road is full of arachas drones, the Foglet won't come back.
Oh, yeah, that's good to know too. Barbagazi, it's like a turn 1 play. You play this. If they kill it, it is what it is. But if it sticks, then you can start dropping, say, your Rot Fiends, your Foglets if you don't have Cyclopses, Harpy Eggs,
yeah,
stuff like that.
It's not like a finisher. It's like your first round tempo play. And with this deck, strategy, depending, of course, it will be to play the Barbagazis and Slizzards the first round, if you expect that they will get removed 3rd round, just to get some tempo out, and then use your Karen and Brewis round 3 just for immediate consumes that can't be interrupted.
Right, yeah, that way if they do try to bleed you, you can catch up.
Yeah.
Cyclopses, as we mentioned, you got cards like Harpy Egg, Foglet. If you plan on using your Cyclops, make sure you play your Death Wish units on melee so that you got enough reach. Rot Fiend, as we mentioned. Rot Fiend, we got a lot of consumes, so you're going to have, you're going to want a lot of Death Wish units. Slyzard, as we mentioned, the big engine is the Ruin and Slyzard combo. If you can get those on the same row, it's just a factory of points.
The one thing with Ruin is that when you eat it can pop to another row than the Slyzard,
right?
And that's the Cyclops is for that. You can, if the Slyzard can consume the Ruin this turn because it's another row, you can proc it with Cyclops as well, and get him to maybe jump back to the row with the Slyzard in it.
Yeah, and then I've actually ran into this and never seen it happen. So the Peller's in here just for the Foglet. After you pop the Ancient Foglet for 5, you can play the Peller on it and eat it again, and it'll come back another 5. I've seen people playing this Peller in all these monster lists, and I'm like, why are they doing this? Like, what are they trying to? Apparently, they just never got the combo off, and it was just a dead card. But that's a really cute combo. Plus, too, if they lock something, you can unlock it, which is nice as well.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people lock your or Slyzard or your Deathlaf, And Peller is mainly to unlock them. Just to proc the Ancient Foglet another time, it's just added bonus if you doesn't have anything to unlock. And the other thing you can do, maybe if you play like against Aithne and they play, or just scoia'tael in general, and they play carryover card, what's the guy's name? Then you can also remove the
status.
The carryover.
Oh yeah, Gabor you're talking about, yeah.
Gabor, yeah, and you can remove his carryover status. Yeah. It works as well on, I have done it once, versus if Shoop plays for carryover, you can just remove the carryover as well.
Ooh, I'd be pissed. I would be super pissed.
I won't say the player that got really pissed about it, but there was one.
Yeah, that would suck. Then the bottom of the order here, your Harpy Eggs, it seems like if you don't have consumes, these are your mulligan fodder because they're just not going to get you any value on it. You're just playing the dead 3 points. The Foglets, you know, they're the only thinning in the deck, so you know you want to make sure if you got this in hand, you got a way to get it out. You know, Barbagazi, Cyclops, even you know Brewis if you have to. And then 2 Ancient Foglets, you could leave them sit at the end for the Glusty. You know, I mean, if you got to play them, you know, with a Barbagazi or something to win the round, you know, you're not too sad about it. They are only 4 provisions, but it's nice when you play that Glusty and get this all to pop off in one turn.
Yeah, and also if you play against something like Crack Control, which just kills all your Barbagazis and Blizzards, there's no point in killing them for round 3. So it's better to play just Harpy Eggs so that they can kill them because they don't have anything else to kill, or you can just pop the Foglets or Harpy Eggs with Cyclops, which is still better value than getting your Slazar just removed for 0 points.
Right. Yeah, but that's the list, guys. Like always, make sure you check out teamleviathangaming.com. New meta reports out, lots of crafting guides. We got a couple of in-depth guides too. Spiro put one out for the crack control list. There's some other ones coming as well. I believe maybe a full test one coming soon for you NR fans. So definitely check out TLG. There's always something new coming up there. And if you don't make it to the end of the video, Monday is always ladder leverage day. So if you want to see some decks that the TLG guys that are going undefeated in Crimson Clash like Beardy Bog, this is where you'll see those lists in action. So we'll see you guys at the end.
First match. I assume it's not Pro Ladder.
No, it is. I made it.
Congrats. Fantastic job.
All right, so Big Woodland. How does Big do we do against Big Woodland here?
Well, depends on.
We got the answer. We got the coin flip, but we got the answer. So.
Yeah. Basically, this hand isn't looking too bad. Only we need some Slizzards or some consumes.
Maybe drop
so I would mulligan the Foglet because actually Rotfiend with Cyclops is really good. So I think we would get rid of Foglet, Ancient Foglet, yeah. Well,
not too bad.
Not too bad, but we don't have any like consume triggers apart from Cyclops.
Oh, we got Brewis.
The Brewis. Sure.
So we start off with the Foglet? Or do we start off with the Harpy Egg?
We could also start with Rotfiend, maybe, and then kill something, if he doesn't damage it, kill this one, another Thrive unit, maybe.
Right.
With Cyclops. He most likely like damages right now, but yeah. Oh, he doesn't.
So we just Cyclops that?
I'm not sure if it's worth it because what it does, well, his Necker Warrior will just keep on growing, so it doesn't really do much for us right now. I think we just play the Foglet maybe and try to get some thinning with Cyclops or with Brewis.
I got you.
So I don't think we are winning this round actually if he commits that much. And
I
with
mean,
this
and this is kind of like a dead giveaway that he's got ghouls and Oswald, right? I mean,
exactly. Whoa, 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 whoa.
eating the big guy, huh?
Huh.
So we just
The question is,
chuck a Cyclops first, right? Because we want to get that thin out, right?
do we want to commit the Geralt here? Do we plan on winning the round? It depends. Huh. That's quite an interesting choice. Maybe we can actually buff with a Crown the Road Fiend and then try to kill the Thrive unit.
Okay.
Because that also gives us some carryover with other Crowns. Because basically you don't always have to use in this deck Crown the Brewers for carryover.
Right.
Because Brewer, like last round on like 2 or 3 Thrive units is quite a good play. So I think we can now use Cyclops on Roadfiend and kill the Thrive unit, Necker Warrior.
Yep.
That seems like a decent plan. And then maybe we can just use the Brewers for thinning with Foglet and just get out.
Yeah.
Well, since Brewers has 2 ticks, maybe we can even afford to play the Harpy Egg. Or maybe we don't. I mean, the question is, we have to catch up in 2 cards, so...
Geralt does it every time, but do we want to commit it if we're not going to have... I mean, it depends on what his last card or what his last play is.
Well, he commits quite a lot.
Yeah, he's played all his gold cards, except for Necker Warrior.
Yeah. Well, I would actually eat Foglet with Brewers and then just get out, because... Yeah.
So we're playing the Harpy Egg or just eat the
No. I think we just Brewers on Foglet. If he passes, we catch up with...
We got 2 consumed, so I'm eating the Cyclops too.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter. If we had like one Blizzard in deck, we would be Bugochi and we could push, but we can't.
Right.
And with Egg, I don't think we could catch up, realistically.
So we're playing Geralt? Or do we catch up with the Crown?
We can catch up with the Crown and one leader ping. And I think that's worth it, actually.
Alright.
Not leader ping, of course, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the little spooter. One spooter.
Yeah, because I don't want him to bleed us. So bleeding is really bad, and Geralt would last say is like really good.
It's God tier. There's a reason why this card's around, man. Hey, there's our boy.
There's our boy.
So we keep all this, huh?
I think we need to find some Slizzards desperately. I would actually kick maybe even the Harpy Egg. Yeah. I don't... Well, yes.
There it is. So we're passing, right?
Yeah, we are always going for the long round.
And this one doesn't have brands and circle and all that either.
It doesn't look like it, it's the artifact version, which is good for us. Whoa. So we kick the Harpy Egg because we have unlimited consumes with Ruach, so we don't need anymore. And I think we kick the Rotfiend as well.
Peller.
Yeah,
now what's the Peller in for?
To unlock either Ruachin or Deathlaf in case they get locked.
I got you.
And you also can consume Ancient Foglet. After you consume, you play this guy on the Foglet, and you can proc him again.
Nice.
Is that wish?
Because it shows up doomed. So we start out with Slizer, or do we start out with Karen?
We start out with Slizzard. I think since he doesn't have yeah, it doesn't matter which row, I think. because I don't think he can kill it right now because he doesn't have the what's it called?
He's got the damage curve.
The dominance. And since he doesn't have the dominance, oh, that's really bad.
So we go Barbagazi then?
Yeah, now we go Barbagazi.
I've been seeing that Parasite a lot.
Yeah, it's a good card. And he doesn't kill it, thankfully.
So
and
now
I think we play. Wait a minute. I think we played. What are you thinking right now?
The Karen Thier and Ruin or no? Or Karen Thier and Higher Vampire?
I think we just play maybe Ruin from hand.
To bump it up a little bit.
Yeah. So that he gets to 6.
Do we save the charge or do we eat it?
We save the charge.
Yeah.
For the next time that.
Ooh, he went on the. Oh, so he's keeping the dominance. So now we take. Do we just eat the Foglet? Or do we? Because they don't really play locks, right?
The thing is, you don't have many ways to proc our death wishes, so I would say. Yeah. Well. I think it's it's most likely Karen Thier on Deathlough and then eat the Deathlough.
Eat it, right? Ooh, he just can't. He just
gave
gave up. He just gave up. Wow, I didn't expect that.
He didn't have the answer. Actually, it was better to eat the Ruikin because he comes back anyway. And, if you keep Deathlough as 1, he gets extra proc from Glusty. Yeah.
All right, let's try another.
This deck doesn't have as much as thinning. The other thing you can do is like change Geralt to either
Circle.
not the circle, but what's the other card that gets 2 golds from your deck.
Oh, Naglfar.
Naglfar, yeah. That's the other option, just to make sure you get your golds. So, yeah.
Drop the Peller, huh?
Yeah, I don't think we need a Peller for unlocking anything. And, again, I would kick maybe the Foglet. We don't need a round 1. Okay, we have a finisher.
So we're on bad coin, so... Do we go Harpy Egg first? Or Rotfiend?
I think we can go Rotfiend first, just in case he plays some Thrive units. So we can kill 2 of them. Okay.
So we get our Barbagazi going, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Because we still have dominance, he can't kill it. And we can play like the Harpy Egg and eat both Rotfiend and Harpy Egg.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
And we haven't even used TA yet.
Exactly. Well, we are on blue, so I don't think we're losing this uneven, but yeah.
So we're Harpy Egging, right?
I think so.
And we eat both of them.
Yeah, we just eat both of them. Killing the Foglet isn't ideal, but what can you do? Yeah, that's the worst one.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's fine. So when are we jumping out here, do you think? 1 more card, 2 more cards?
I think we like tempo out with oh, he plays Roach. Yeah.
So we play Wispus and TA and get out if we can.
Yeah, he doesn't have any good targets for Cleaver, and we have like for the long round, so he doesn't have too much drives. I think that's the way we go about it. No, just yeah. And TA at a big unit.
So he's got to play. The only thing that gets him there is old spear tip.
And well, we have answer for all the big units he will play right now if he plays.
So is this where we get out?
Yeah, because I think keeping Cleaver for the... Of course he will try to bleed us, but keeping Cleaver is quite good. I don't think we wasting him here, and for subpar value.
Yeah, that seems rough right there. He didn't play anything hardly, and he was still up there.
Yeah, because on blue we just would trade our good cards for his bronzes, and yeah.
There we go.
Don't have much to show for it.
So we dropped the...
I think we dropped the egg.
And the Rot Fiend.
And probably Rot Fiend, yeah.
There we go. I mean, it's an all gold hand except for Slizzard, and Slizzard's kind of key to the deck, right?
Yeah, Slizzard, like, if he sticks, then we win the round pretty easily. The question is if he will stick or not. Yeah, that's good.
7 points.
Yeah, so I think we just play Slizzard right now.
Yeah, you can't kill it, right? What kills it? He hasn't played a Crone yet.
Yeah, basically maybe some, I don't know. He has to commit something big.
I'm a dwarf of business.
Yeah, something like Cleaver. Then. So, what I'm thinking is we can just play Ruachin and then start consuming it then we play Karanthir or on Kairon and start consuming it. It will be 5 points every turn, and yeah, seems quite good.
So we go
Karanthir on Kairon and eat the Ruachin. No. Karanthir.
Oh, Karanthir.
Karanthir, yeah.
Yeah. I see.
We eat the Kairon.
I see.
Yeah. Like, we still have, and we don't eat. We just wait for Ruachin to come back onward.
Will he pass here, you think? What kills it? Wow. So now we just...
I think we eat with Kairon and then we can kill the Necker Warrior with Cleaver. Because that gets rid of his one of his Sarabi units. And we keep, yeah.
Stitches get stitches.
And now it gets really risky for him if he doesn't have Geralt to continue playing in.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's wow.
And yeah.
So we just eat and Geralt.
We eat again, yeah. We eat again. And I think we can even commit Geralt here because that gets us ahead. And preferably on Golia. On Golia. So he doesn't get a good Ozro. So right now we are 5 points up.
Yeah, that was Like you said, if he has Geralt, it's kind of a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, sure.
1 point.
I think now we just like use Cyclops on Ruachin and kill whatever. Like not kill, but just damage for the Harpy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think he's in trouble.
That's the power of Ruachin. If he sticks and you have enough consume units.
Man, he's not even up. So what do
Exactly.
what do we use here?
Oh, well, this is a tricky one.
What do we
This
got
is
left
a
in the deck for Karen? We got an egg, we got a Rod Fiend.
We still have Brewers. Well, I think we just show me the deck again. So we have a lot of like consume. I think it would be. I would play actually Deadlove here and keep the Karen. It's not a sure choice, but like if he like uses Geralt, we can catch up with Karen quite easily.
Yeah, we got consume. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And then we use Karen and just catch up. Yeah. It sucks that we have to use so much, but like we are a card up and he used his Geralt.
Right. Very nice. And we got last say Glusty, so I mean like how does he win? Yeah, how does he win?
Yeah, Glusty without last say, with last say it will be quite powerful. Like this crown is good, the foglet is good, egg we don't have any way to consume it, so do we keep that?
We still got Slizard, 2 Foglets. No way to proc the Foglet if we draw it.
Yeah.
We risk it.
Maybe. I think with this hand we should be strong enough to win, maybe. Or also, no, maybe small, but we don't have. Yeah, if we get some egg, it's really bad. So I think we can just maybe keep.
Yeah. So we're just playing the Foglet.
Yeah. And like if he plays maybe Neckers, then we can kill them with. Also, we could maybe boost the Necker Warrior. Yeah.
Yeah, bump up the Foglet and then chuck it, right?
The Foglet, yeah, and then chuck it at something.
Yeah, I mean, we got 5 right there.
Yeah.
I don't see how we lose. He's got all this little shit. It's just...
Yeah. So basically we hit the 7 and that should be enough.
I don't see how he wins. I mean, he might not even have enough in his hand to beat that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think even like,
Yeah, even Oswald. It's only a 9.
Yeah, that should be enough with leader.
We did have some kind of bad cards at the end here, but...
Well, we used a lot round 2, but we saved last play, so that's all that matters.
Awesome game. Hey, but that's the video for today, guys. McP0YLE, thank you for stopping through. We appreciate you, brother. You don't stream or anything like that, right? You're just a mastermind in the TLG network, right?
I'm just a filthy net decker, but this is the
2 net deckers playing. But I net decked your net deck, so what? That makes me worse, I guess.
Yeah. But it was a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for stopping through. Like always, guys, every Monday we have one of the TLG great players come through on Ladder Leverage Day and play some good stuff. And hopefully you guys can use it and possibly get some wins with it. But That's
And
the
if you have
video.
some questions, be sure to join our Discord and ask the questions there. I'm sure we will
Absolutely,
answer.
yeah. On Mondays, I always put up the website link and the invite for the Discord. So yeah, definitely stop through. Everybody there is really cool. They answer any questions you got. So stop through. Tell them the devil sent you. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, bye.